Chapter 22. Paying for Travel. Vasudha picked up her suitcase and hurried out of the metro to go to the railway station. She had to reach her camp before 4 o'clock, so she could not miss this train. She went to the ticket counter, bought a ticket to Faridabad, and ran towards the platform. The KK Express was about to leave. She entered the ladies' compartment. It was very crowded, but she found a place to put her suitcase down and stood in a corner. She could not get a seat, as she had not made a reservation in advance. Do you know, at the time of school holidays, you have to make your reservations much in advance? After some time, a lady asked her to share her seat. The lady was coming from Delhi. She was a computer engineer. She was traveling to Bengaluru to take up a job. She had bought an online ticket on the internet and paid with her credit card. It was a long journey, and the lady was traveling all alone, so she had reserved a sleeper berth in the ladies' coach about 20 days in advance. After 1 hour, the train reached Faridabad. Vasudha thanked the lady for her kindness and deboarded the train. She took an auto rickshaw from the station, checked the fare meter, and reached her camp. On arriving at the camp, she paid the fare and thanked the driver. Vasudha could have gone from Srinagar to Faridabad by car, but her father would have to spend about 300 rupees on petrol. By using public transport, she spent only 70 rupees. If you travel by train, you must make a reservation in advance. Otherwise, you may not be able to get a seat. Do you know, Indian Railways reservation site allows passengers to buy tickets, pay by credit or debit cards, check train fares, routes, and availability of tickets, etc. You have to pay more fare for a ticket in an air-conditioned train as compared to non-air-conditioned one. Similarly, traveling in first class costs more than that in second class. If we are traveling over a long distance, we need to reserve a berth. The long-distance trains have sleeper coaches. They are 2-tier and 3-tier coaches. The ticket fare of Shatabdi and Rajdhani Express includes the cost of meal also. Metro. Metro is an abbreviation of Metropolitan. It is the name of public transport system in urban areas. The metro railways in India is a smart way to travel between two places in the metropolitan cities. It avoids the hustle and bustle of city roads. It runs either underground or on the elevated paths. Hence, there is no possibility of the metro railways running into traffic jams. Delhi Metro. Delhi Metro has made traveling very comfortable, quick and safe. Thousands of people travel by Delhi Metro every day. You can buy a token wherever you want to go. The cost of token depends on the distance that you have to travel. The metro also has the facility of smart card for regular commuters. You have to put your card at the sensing device and the fare is automatically deducted from your card account. Private vehicles. Private means of transport like car, motorcycle and scooter are more comfortable, and you can travel by these whenever you want to. You do not have to buy a ticket for them, but you have to pay the cost of fuel used, which is expensive. Moreover, you have to be very alert while driving. There are many vehicles that do not require fuel. They depend on human energy. Like a boat is rowed, a rickshaw is cycled, and a cart is either pulled or pushed. They are used over short distances. There are no tickets for traveling in them. You have to pay in cash according to the distance covered. The means of public transport are buses, trains, ships, aeroplanes, etc. You can buy a ticket for these from the conductor at the ticket counter or book through a travel agent. A travel agent makes the booking for you and charges a fee for the service. You can also use the facility of online ticketing, but in local buses, you can buy a ticket as soon as you board in. If you have to send cargo to another state in a truck, you have to book it and make the payment in advance. You can also send goods by train, aeroplane, and ship also. Heavy machinery and goods are usually sent by ship. Do you know? If you go for a joyride in a boat or steamer in the sea or in a river or lake, you have to buy tickets from the ticket counter. Air travel has become very popular. Thousands of people travel to different parts of India and the world every day. There are many airlines that look after the air transportation in our country, like Air India, Indian Airlines, Jet Airways, Deccan Airways, Sahara, Go Air, SpiceJet, Kingfisher, etc. You can buy the ticket at the airport counter if the seats are available. These days, most airlines provide the facility of e-ticketing. Do you know? E-ticketing saves us from the trouble of standing in queues. Book your ticket online, get a printout of your ticket and use it for traveling. Some airports also have the facility of e-check-in. You need money for buying tickets. Each country has its own currency, money. It is known by different names. The currency of India is rupee. We have different coins and notes of different value denomination. The notes are made of a special paper and ink at Devas, Madhya Pradesh and Nashik, Maharashtra. The Reserve Bank of India issues all notes and coins. Do you know? The word rupee is derived from Sanskrit word rupiah, which means silver. Our currency reflects certain important parts of our history. 10 rupee, 20 rupee, 50 rupee, 100 rupee notes issued earlier, which are still in use, had the Ashokan pillar watermark and Ashokan pillar picture. The 500 rupee notes issued earlier had the Ashokan pillar watermark and the Mahatma Gandhi portrait. Now the Reserve Bank is issuing banknotes with Mahatma Gandhi watermark as well as Mahatma Gandhi portrait. Coins used in earlier times. We had other types of coins also. Look at the picture. You can see some coins that are in use in our country now. Here is a picture of an old 10,000 rupee note issued by the Bank of Bombay. Excursion. Visit the National Museum at New Delhi or the museum of your state. You will see many other types of old coins of different shapes, designs, and metals. Look at the pictures of some currency notes of India. You can see the picture of Mahatma Gandhi